Hi, and welcome back to Cindy's Green Oasis. It is the beginning of March, and today I'm doing a short video just to show you a few things. One is this shamrock plant, and if you watch my videos, you know how I don't like long and lanky and droopy. So, in the past, I have cut them all off, and I don't know if you can see, but here is a little shoot of a baby shamrock. There's a baby shamrock. Here's baby. There's babies all over in there. So when you cut it off, like I have before, it puts energy back into the plant. But one thing is this plant right now is pretty dry. It's my water day. And I want to give it a little bit of a drink, let it sit to the side for a little bit and show you guys what it does. It's a real thirsty plant, and it basically could be watered more than once a week. So within just a few minutes, this thing will perk up. It probably won't stand straight up because they're so long and lengthy, but so we're just going to set this aside for now, and then I will show you guys again here after it's had a chance to do its thing. So this last week at work, we had this lady, she's leaving, and she has a bunch of plants, and she said, welcome to take whatever you like from it, take the plants, whatever. So I jumped in right away and took a cutting of her variegated pothos, I think is how you say it. Stuck it in a vase of water, and we'll see if it roots. It should. It's putting off a little bit of new growth up here at the top that you can't see, but everywhere that there is one of these nodes that's on this plant should get some roots from. So keep you guys updated on that. Since I don't own a pothos, this amazing. I'm excited about that. So I just put it in a northern facing windowsill, and most of my flowers root real well. So on that note, a few days ago I told you and showed a video of me cutting from my prayer plant. So, and I said I would keep you posted. So it wasn't even a week ago, I don't believe, or maybe right at a week ago. And this thing already has roots. Not enough to plant in soil. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that has a couple of baby roots on there. One of these had really good roots on it. Oh, there it is. Look at this. Well, just look at that. Look at all the roots. Isn't that something? So, really easy plant to propagate and take cuttings from. Here's another stem with some roots. I'm going to snip this off. Looks like the bottom part of this is not going to produce roots. And you don't want anything in this water that will rot, because that might hinder the growth. But anyway, this is going to make a nice start for my daughter or my mother-in-law. But with these, you want to make sure that they stay down in the water at the water level that you have them at. You don't want the roots to start to form and then dry out. So I constantly add water to them. Keeps it fresh, and so that's doing well, that it's only been a week and it has established roots. And this, I showed you guys, I think, the cuttings from this. I never showed you when I cut it back, but tall, spindly not real full and bushy. I cut a bunch off this plant, put them in a vase, just like what I just showed you. They got a good root system going, and I plucked them back down in the same pot. These taller ones were the ones that I didn't completely hack all the way back. But all of these at this lower level were all from the cuttings. And this is another plant that just really, I have a hard time keeping it watered enough. And that's part of the problem of it getting tall and lengthy is, you know, it's reaching for light. And anyway, the more it's watered, the happier. I could probably get away with watering this plant 2 times a week as well. So, and last week when I watered this, I watered it from the bottom. It has a little tray here, and I just set it in the tray, and I gave it water inside the tray. I love this rubber mat too. It's awesome. So when you make a mess, it doesn't go all over the table. It's got these edges. So what I put in there, it's already sucked up. So I just keep doing that. I'm making a huge mess. Thank goodness for this tray. Usually I do this in the window that it's sitting in, and makes it a lot easier to direct the water. Still drinking, still sucking it up all the way up. And this plant, I don't think can be overwatered because it's a thirsty thing. So we'll just set that aside for now. And not too long ago, I did a video after I did some cuttings of my Dieffenbachia, and the video was too long. I had to shorten it, and I didn't get to show you guys in the very end when you cut a Dieffenbachia and you stick your cuttings, like if we cut right here, it'll put out new growth, a new little shoot. Well, this one, I cut the top of it off. I don't know if you can see that right here, cut it off. Well, it has put out a new shoot right here since, and it did put off a shoot here and a shoot here. So that's how you make your Dieffenbachias really bushy, is you cut off the shoots, you put them in a vase of water, they grow roots, stick them back down in the soil, and then also where you cut it off, you'll get more than one shoot. So it makes your plant nice and bushy. This plant wants a drink of water as well. By the way, I love this watering can. Got it from Garden Supply Company. Recommended by Laura with Garden Answer. So here is another shamrock that I have. This is a green variety. The other one was purple, as you saw. And like I said, these take a lot of water, like at least twice a week waterings. It's got a bunch of new growth down inside the pot here in the bottom too, that you guys can't really see. The care instructions on this shamrock: place in a bright location but keep out of direct sunlight, water thoroughly, allow soil to become slightly dry to the touch between watering applications, do not allow to stand in excess water. And I know that these shamrock plants also will flower. They get little flowers on them. But this one also I thought I would water for you and then let you see how it looks after sitting for a few minutes. I think I'm gonna leave this one today. I'm not gonna hack it off. But the purple one, I think I'm gonna cut it all the way back. So I will show you in a later video what this shamrock, how it stands up and perks up after the watering that I just did. So bear with me, but I think that's all for now. one other thing that I kind of want to show you. Hang on a second here. See if I can't get the camera and show you something. Maybe. Oh, there goes my dog. There. Let's look here. So right in here, I did a cutting, and it's kind of blurry, but here's a new growth. Here's a new growth. The Stephen Pocky. I've cut it over the years and cut it and cut it, and replant it, and it just keeps growing new shoots. It's pretty substantial. But that's all for today.